Good evening, Boom Beach. You're watching Snuggles Plays, and I'm your host, the one, the only. Yes, it's your favourite Boom Beach girl. It's me, Snuggles. Hello, everybody out there. Hello to all my fellow boomers out there in the community. I hope you're all having an absolutely fantastic day wherever you are in the world, guys. Today is a very important day because today we have got some new news for you. Yes, we've got the update information. I know you already know this, and I'm a couple of days late on this. I do apologise. It dropped over the weekend and I was busy on the weekend. There was no way I could get this video out on the weekend. But guys, as you know, in the boombox, we have some very exciting news. We finally know what that mysterious figure that Supercell leaked to us is. We finally know what it is, guys. Here we go. Updates coming soon to Boom Beach. There he is. That's him, the Bombardier. Look at him. He's a funky looking old chap, isn't he? Look at that beard and that moustache. That moustache. Beard and moustache. And those goggles and a bright red nose. He's just hilarious. So let's read through this, guys, and then we'll talk about what we think about it. So, an update is incoming. Hey boomers, with Warship Season 3 starting very soon, we have prepared some boomtastic things which we'll be releasing with this new update and the new Warship Season. A new Warship Troop. Push through the tech tree in Season 3 to get your hands on a brand new troop which is only available in Warships. Only available in Warships, guys. There we go. That's confirmed now. And there he is. There's a better picture of him there. I love the fact that he's got a tennis ball on the end of his cannon, and just look at that beard. He is like the Grenadier's grandfather. I think he's really super cool and awesome. And he's called a Bombardier. There we go, guys. Bombardiers. Bombardiers blast out shells out of their long-range cannon to deal massive damage to buildings, and are very proud of their pinpoint accuracy. They prefer to be on the back line to provide support for your other troops, as they can be crushed easily by turrets. And with age creeping up on them, they need 2 gunboat energy to help them deploy. These special troops are only available in Warships, and you can unlock them if you reach the required node in the tech tree. So there we go, guys. There we have it. Warships only troop, the Bombardiers. And what do we know? So they're long range. So their range is long, similar to that of the Grenadier, probably. Might even be longer range than the Grenadier. We know that they do massive damage and they're very accurate. So they probably don't do splash damage. They probably only do single shot damage. They like to be on the back line, so again, a bit like grenadiers or tanks, provide support for your other troops. They can be crushed easily by turrets, so that sounds like they don't have a lot of health. Age creeping up on them, as you can see by the beard. He's obviously quite old. They need 2 gunboat energy to help them deploy. So that's probably 2 gunboat energy per unit. So we're not told whether that is 2 gunboat energy per unit or per actual boat load. And we're not told how many of these guys can fit on a max level landing craft. But I think it's probably 2 gunboat energy per unit, so per Bombardier. So, but that's not a lot, guys. That's not a lot. So it sounds pretty good so far, guys. Sounds really absolutely awesome. I think he's going to be great, and it sounds like you can probably combo him with tanks, grenadiers, and other troops that are really long ranging and like to be on the back line as well. And you can only get these in warships. So we're not told whereabouts in the tech tree they are whereabouts in the tech tree you can unlock them from. if you're just told that if you reach the required node, we don't know where that is, guys, but I suspect it'll probably be like later in the tech tree. I don't think it's going to be an early tech tree troop. I suspect the idea is that they want you to push through the tech tree, so probably at least halfway through maybe. But I might be wrong. Anyway, let's keep reading, guys. End of season rewards. Gain more juicy rewards. You wanted even more rewards at the end of the season for pushing in a warship season. Starting from season 3, we have thrown in power powder, trader tickets, and even a new warship trophy for you to claim. Show off with a new warship trophy. At the end of the season, you will now be able to obtain a beautiful warship trophy to place on both your warship and your main island. Make sure you stay in that tier and don't fall back down, as the trophy you claim depends on where you finish at the end of the season. So that, guys, that is super duper awesome. New warships trophies, I think that's absolutely incredible. You can put them on your main island and on the warship. They look absolutely sick. All of those little warship trophies there. Now, I don't know if you remember this, guys. I will just quickly go over to warships and show you the warship. But I don't know if you remember some of the images that Supercell leaked to us at the very beginning before warships actually came out. There was an image of a warship where at the back of the warship, or actually, I think this is the front of the warship, actually. Is this the front or the back? Front. I think this is the front. At the front of the warship in this area here, guys, there was an image where they had like little sort of circles going around in a sort of circle or semicircle. So it looked like an area that you could place trophies or statues in, like a little sort of trophy arena, statue arena, like on this bit of the deck of the ship here. So whether that's going to be the place where you can put your warship's trophy on your actual warship, I don't know. But I seem to remember that image from the very beginning, those first few images that we saw before Warships was launched. So that would be pretty cool, guys. That would be pretty cool. So let's just jump back in and continue reading. Here we go. Let's just jump back in here and just continue reading. So there we go, Bombardiers, rewards, trophies, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we're at the juicy bits. I mean, it's all juicy, guys, but this is a big thing right here. Troop time is halved, 50% reduction. So guys, we spoke and they heard. Let's read this. We heard you, and so from Warship Season 3 and onwards, we have reduced the troop timers for warships by 50%. So guys, that is incredible. That is amazing. That is super duper awesome for all of those people out there that do not have instant training like myself. That will be very, very helpful and useful indeed, because we were facing troop timers of anything up to like 12 hours, 14 hours for our troops to train, which was quite frankly just ridiculous. So now that's going to be half, so it's going to be like 6 or 7 hours. I mean, that's still, you know, personally speaking, I think that that's still too long. I would rather have them with no timers at all, but I doubt that they'll ever reduce, you know, I doubt that they'll ever get rid of the timers completely. But this is a start. Maybe they will several, you know, much later on down the line. But this is a really good start. 50% off the timers. So that's great. It means we should be able to play more frequently and get further in the tech tree and get further up those ranks, guys. So let's keep reading. Warship battle status. To help understand what your opponent is doing during a battle, we have added some information along the top. You will now be able to see, Rick, if you're listening, there's a typo right here. You left out the word will. You will now be able to see if your opponent is scouting, attacking, or retreating. So that's useful information as well. It's always useful to know what your opponent's doing. The only thing I would just mention about that is that apart from the scouting bit, we actually already have that in warships. I don't know if any of you guys remember or notice, pay attention when it comes up, but there is a message that actually pops up right in the middle of our warship screen when your opponent starts attacking and when your opponent retreats from the battle, and it comes up right in the middle not at the top of the screen, right in the middle of our warship screen. So you can't really easily miss it. So we do actually already have a message for opponent attacking and opponent retreating. And as I say, currently it's right in the middle of the screen, which I think is better because, as I say, you can't easily miss it because it's right there in the middle of the screen over like your warship's base and things. So it's hard to miss it. It's, by the sound of it, they're now going to be appearing at the top of the screen over the enemy's bar there, as you can see from this little image. So yeah, I mean that's good. I prefer it in the middle of the screen. It's easy to see, but nevertheless that's still good. Let's carry on. Win streak bonus stars. Let's see what they say about this. To help with balancing, players that are in the legendary tier will not get the bonus stars for their win streaks. This will help make the competition at the top much fairer and showcase a true test of skill. And fewer chests in legendary tier. To help with balancing at the top of the leaderboard, trophy road chests in the legendary tier will only be obtainable at ranks 1, 5 and 10. So I think that's quite a good thing to help it make it more fair and balanced. The people who are in legendary tier, they'll not be getting any bonus stars for their win streaks, and they will only be getting trophy road chests at 3 legendary ranks instead of every single all 10 ranks of legendary. So I think that's fair, and I think that's a good thing. Moving right along, guys, Supercell Id update. We are updating Supercell Id to make it even easier for you to switch over to your different bases. We will continue to add more functionality to this in the future. So we're not told what they're actually doing exactly to make it even easier for you, but that's an update to that. I won't be using Supercell Id. I'm not a fan of it. They're going to have to go a long way to make me use it, I think. But anyway, let's move right along. Extras. Stopped multi-node changes to add tech level points. So I wasn't aware of this, but this was apparently a thing where if you changed one of your multi-node option choices, you actually got extra tech level points for that change, which I believe was a bug. It wasn't supposed to be there, so they've stopped it now. Fix for multi-node changes to remove any buildings or mines players previously obtained. Various other small bug fixes and improvements. Let's get to it, Commander. So that is all the news, guys, and I am super duper excited about this troop, the Bombardier. I mean, I think he just looks cute as a button. I mean, he's just great, guys. Look at him with his tennis ball propping up his cannon, and you've got to love that beard. I mean, he really could be the Grenadier's grandfather. And those sort of goggle glasses, I mean, he just, and he's wearing armor as well. I think I think it's going to be great, and I can't wait to get pushing at the beginning of season 3 and find out whereabouts he is in the tech tree and unlock him and test him out and see how he works and everything. I think he's going to be great. So there we go, guys. That is all the new latest information about the new Warships Troop and other things. As I say, I do apologise. This you probably already know about this. I'm a bit late to the party, but as I said, I was busy on the weekend. They always seem to drop these kind of update things in the boombox on a weekend day when I'm busy, so I'm never able to get the video about it out to you guys on the weekend. So it will always be on the Monday afterwards. Nothing I can do about that, really. But yeah, there we go. That's it. I'm going to keep this video short, just literally about the new update coming. So as you can see, we've got season 3 of Warships starting in 1 day and 12 hours. It shows down here. So I'm guessing that will also be when the new update with the new troop comes in. And that will be, yes, that will be when we can, push to try and get hold of these Bombardiers, which I think will be awesome. So comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think about this new troop, about the Bombardier. What do you think about him? Do you think he'll be good? Do you think he'll be, not so good? What do you think about him? What other troop combos do you think you could put with him? Or do you think he's one of those that works better just on his own? I personally think that because he's long range, I'm thinking he might go quite well with other long range troops that we've got in the game at the moment, like, you know, grenadiers, tanks. Maybe put bullet in front of that and you've probably got a really powerful, strong combo there, but I don't know. Anything could happen, guys. Anything could happen. Let me know down below what your thoughts and feelings and opinions are on the new troop and all the other new update info. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Also, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And just remember, guys, keep booming, and I'll see you in the next one. Snuggles is out. Bye!